I want to share a few underlying principles of routine argument writing. So sometimes we just call that raw routine argument writing, RAW, in the C3WP. A lot of times we stress the fact that routine argument writing creates a culture of argument and a culture of writing in the classroom. And it does. But I think sometimes we forget to also stress that routine argument writing sustains a culture of argument in the classroom. So when we focus on, we use it to create a culture, then sometimes we're apt to think, well, once we've created that culture, then we move on and we don't do routine argument writing anymore. And that's not the way we want to think about routine argument. It creates and sustains a culture of argument writing in the classroom. So as we sustain that culture, student argument writing skill is getting more and more sophisticated. And so that's what we use routine argument writing for, is to build those skills. So some skills of argument are write a claim, write a nuanced claim, use text evidence to support the claim, introduce the evidence with a signal phrase. You might be working on, as a skill, paraphrasing the evidence or the quote from an article. Another skill is commenting on the source materials. So we want to be sure that we're understanding that while routine argument does create a culture of argument writing and thinking in the classroom, if we design it well and intentionally plan those routine argument experiences to focus on skills, we can really, really bump up the quality of student writing with a skills focus. So for example, let's say you've noticed, you flip through notebooks as the teacher, you're informally assessing to inform your next steps for instruction. And you skim through those notebooks or digital documents that students are creating, and you see that you see trends and patterns. And maybe a pattern that you're seeing is students are commenting on the source material, but the comments don't necessarily connect to the claim. That's just one example. So that lets you know what they need from you. So they need more modeling, more work on connecting the commentary on the source material to the claim. And so that's what you would work on in your routine argument writing. So the big takeaway is routine argument is used to create a culture of argument writing in the classroom, to sustain a culture of argument writing in the classroom, and to bump up the quality of the writing through practicing skills. You're practicing argument writing skills in short spurts in your routine argument writing. That's the big takeaway.